OK 喎啲嘢食。
印度嘢你知有咩好嘢食咩？
唉，我去過成個地球，都叫旅遊達人啦，識得分咩為之好，咩為之唔好嘅。
喺呢咪係叫咖喱雞。
印度嘢食點會淨係得咖喱雞啊？你真係唔識嘢。Hello，朋友，I want curly chicken, spicy one. My favorite. Thank you.
Hello， 我係吳柏喬，我今年9歲，我係香港人，我識講3種語言：普通話、廣東話同埋英文。
Hello, 안녕하세요. My name is Hyunji and I'm 10 years old. I'm from Korea. I know how to speak 3 languages, which is Korean, English, and a little bit of Mandarin.
Привет. My name is Daniel. I am 8 years old. I know 4 languages, which are Cantonese, 普通話, English, and Russian.
Hello， 我係何朗儀，今年10歲，我係香港人，我識講廣東話、普通話、英文。
好啦，小朋友，咁今日咧，我哋有一個任務咯喎，就係到底我哋聽一個語言係咪會俾你有唔同嘅觀感咧？咁然後我哋就將會準備咗幾段錄音，就係用咗唔同語言去講嘅。你哋聽完之後，先估下到底呢個係咩語言，同埋到底講緊啲乜嘢咧？
Kita sama-sama pergi jalan-jalan.
有冇啲咩感覺？
Mandarin.
唔係普通話咯，
唔係講 Cantonese，
唔係
咁你哋咧？
泰文。
唔係泰文。
韓文咯。
He said it's Korean.
It's not Korean. Korean doesn't sound like this.
你哋覺得係咩意思咧？就算你哋唔知係咩，
開心。
開心啊，
係開心嘅嘢嚟嘅。
係好開心嘅。
Happy.
Angie
Happy。
is a Indonesian 印尼話。The meaning is I want to go jogging with you. Yes. 第2題咯喎。
Ich vermisse dich so sehr, mein Schatz.
I guess French.
我唔知。
泰文。
你又覺得係泰文啊？
法文咯。
你哋覺得呢一句嘢係開心定係唔開心㗎？
Sad.
Also sad.
Sad.
It's actually German.
I felt very shocked about it because I didn't think it would sound like that.
德文。
德文。
德國。我覺得最難估係德文，因為佢有似韓文啊嗰啲咯，好難估，好奇怪啊！
啱啱頭先大家都話呢一個係一個聽落好似好唔開心、好 sad， 係咪？佢嘅意思咧就係 I miss you much, darling， 即係我好掛住你啊，親愛的。It sounds like very sad, right？
都唔開心㗎。咁你掛住你啊嘛，咁即係佢未翻嚟啦，即係咧佢唔開心。我覺得嗰個語氣好低沉，所以我就覺得係唔開心咯。
Okay, so let's go to the third one.
嘘つきは大嫌いです。
Japan.
日文。
日文類似講我平時聽嗰啲咧，喺電視睇嗰啲日文咯。
日文我識嘅原因，因為聽過日文。
好犀利啊！大家都已經估到係日文啦。咁但係到底呢一句嘢係開心定唔開心係咩意思咧？
嘘つきは大嫌いです。
Where do you find a taxi? I thought the meaning was, where do you find a taxi? Because I heard some similar sounds.
你覺得係唔開心嘅？你咧 ？Happy 嘅。How about Henry？
Happy。
咁呢句説話咧係我最憎人講大話。
Angry 啊！我覺得最温柔嗰個係日文，佢講啲嘢係即係好温柔咁樣，但係佢係好嬲。正常個語氣會好惡噶，但係佢呢個語氣就係唔惡咯。
Okay, the last one today.
Tu es jolie comme un cœur.
French?
French,
Spanish,
Spanish,
泰文。
又估泰文，乜都估泰文。
我覺得泰文係最難，所以我就估泰文咯。
點解你咁覺得係泰文？
佢把聲啊嘛，埃及。
開心定唔開心咧 ？Do you think it's positive, negative？
開心。
Sad。
開心。
開心。
Serious。
The meaning is you're pretty like a heart。你靚到好似個心咁啊，即係好靚。
係咯，我啱。
係讚人嘅喎，係咪啊？
係啊。
咁似唔似咧？
咁係咩文啊？
呢個係最浪漫嘅法文。
我睇過寫嗰啲法文好難睇唔明，好難寫嘅，所以我覺得講都覺得難。
耶！
聽一個語言係咪好多時你哋都會覺得有一個感覺，即係譬如可能你聽日文咧就會覺得斯文啲嘅，你聽某一啲語言咧你又會覺得粗魯啲嘅，你哋有冇呢個感覺咧
No。
No。
Can you say one by one and in your language to say I'm so happy today？
我今日真係好開心。
我今日好開心。너무 행복해요。
Я очень рад сегодня。
講起印度，我會諗起有咖喱食。我見到街嗰啲印度人送外賣嘅，同埋好多鬍鬚嘅，同埋皮膚好黑色嘅。
The Indians cover their hair and they have a red dot on their forehead. I think they're tall because my Indian friend is tall. India is hot and the foods curry are very popular. It's very delicious. I think Shahan's house will look big and it will look like traditional or classic or modern because Hong Kong house, most of them are very modern style.
我覺得佢屋企應該唔會好大，同埋好多顏色嘅應該。同埋我會覺得佢會請我食咖喱。
到未啊？
到咗啦，你哋望下。
哇！
呢度就係我哋印度朋友嘅屋企啦。好大，千祈唔好亂咁走啊！入到去，知唔知道有啲咩可以做，有啲咩唔可以做啊？
唔准你跑！唔好掂其他人嘅嘢。
Don't mess up the house。
冇錯啦，其實好多嘢要遵守嘅。咁知唔知入到去之後，同印度人打招呼，應該一開始講咩好咧？你
Nice to meet you。
嗱，呢個其中一個啦 ，Hello 都好啊。
Good morning。
OK 嗱，我教你一個方法啦。嗱，雙手合十，咁啊有個印度嘅 Hello 就叫 Namaste。
Namaste。
係啦，咁呢句咧就包保冇問題啦。但係重申一次，入到去唔好亂走，我哋要 stick together。如果唔係，真係會容易走失嘅。OK，let's go。
Hello, my name is Shahan. I am 12 years old, and I've been living in Hong Kong for my whole life.
Hi, I'm Harsha. I'm Shahan's mom. I was born in Hong Kong, and my family has been in Hong Kong for almost 100 years.
I think that Hong Kong is a great place, and since I've been living here my whole life, I have been accustomed to all of the celebrations and the traditions, and I love living in Hong Kong.
I think Hong Kong culture and Indian culture has a very unique relationship. It's very intertwined. It's very, very connected. We often share a lot of the same values. I think Indians that have come to Hong Kong hundreds of years ago have contributed significantly to Hong Kong culture, food, art, textiles, as well as healing modalities.
I have never seen many differences between the two cultures, and I think we are all quite similar. I personally have never gone through any discrimination, and I think that Hong Kong is a very equal place to live. Hello!
Hey, hello!
Welcome to my family house.
Your house is so big.
Thank you. Please come in.
真係好大喎呢度。我對印度嘅印象啊，其實好細嗰陣時候咧就聽過 Harry Lila 呢個家族㗎啦，即係特別顯赫嘅喺香港。我仲曾經住過佢其中一棟大廈幾年添，即係可以話佢係我包租公啊。所以簡單嚟講咧，呢棟大宅咧，其實我都有啲份㗎。
我第一眼見到 Shahan 咧，好靚仔，好似印度嘅明星，好想同佢做朋友。
I was very shocked when I opened Shahan's house door. It was bigger than I thought. I was very surprised that it was only the first floor is bigger than the other house, Hong Kong house, and they got the whole mansion.
This house was built in the 1960s after my grandfather and all of his brothers prospered after World War II. The house is over 50,000 square feet. At one point, over 100 people lived in it. This is the function room. This is where most of our family gatherings or functions happen. We also have the Christmas and New Year's party here. And when we're having more formal weddings or more formal parties, we have cocktails in here, and then we go to the other dining room, the mogul room, and we have our main dinner there.
呢個淨係俾屋企人嘅啫，即係 guest 嘅咧，仲係有另外一間房喎。
This is the dining room for the first generation. This is where all the first generation eat, and it's also where the family has meetings. And on this side, you have the more relaxed, more informal room where the younger generations, like me and my cousins, will sit and eat here and will relax here.
You are suited in this generation here?
Yeah, I'm suited in this generation. This is where all of my older cousins and all of the younger cousins, we all eat here and we hang out. Then we have the chandelier, which is called the chandelier because you have the main centerpiece, which is a large chandelier.
哇！呢個吊燈都好大好靚，你睇嗰度似咩啊？
好多雕像，好似博物館。
These are fountains. We normally light them up during parties or large events. Do you want to see?
Yes.
好啊！
Ready?
哇！
But when it's nighttime and it's dark, it lights up the whole area and it looks like the water is orange and it looks really cool.
我冇諗過印度人屋企會有噴水池，唔知係咪所有印度人屋企都有噴水池呢？
This area is called the Mughal room. It's called the Mughal room because it has Mughal architecture from India. If you look, there's lots of arches and it's all quite symmetrical, which is also similar to the Islamic era. You can see most of the chairs and the bars have brass on them. And this is the room that is usually used for more formal parties and wedding ceremonies.
即係頭先嗰間房就係 for 屋企人嘅啫，呢度咧就係 for guest 啦，對外嘅有啲 wedding 啊、啲 party 啊，就係呢個地方啦。我都起碼可以容納我諗150人都差唔多，唔止200添啊！
我冇諗過印度人係間屋係咁大嘅，我冇諗過佢係咁有錢嘅。其實咁大嘅間屋，我唔係咁想住，因為我好驚會蕩失路。
Do you ever get lost in this house?
It's really big. Sometimes I find myself that I might get lost, but I've never actually gotten lost. But this house is so big, it's a great place to play hide and seek, like I would always do with my cousins.
你有冇試過喺屋企玩 hide and seek，玩3個鐘頭都揾唔到嘅感覺啊？
No。
我平時出邊玩嘅啫嘛，人哋喺屋企玩 hide and seek 㗎。
好誇張啊！
I always love to see people's faces when they come into the house and they see how big it is. They often respond to that saying, "Wow, it's so big, it's so big." And I don't know how to reply to that, so most of the time I end up just saying, "Thank you." And yeah, this is my auntie.
Oh, hello.
Hi,
Thank you for having
welcome.
us. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Lakshmi and I'm Shahan's auntie. We call auntie Masi in Indian language. And I was born in Hong Kong. Hong Kong is my home. I was born and raised here, and I really feel part of the Hong Kong culture. I identify myself as a Hong Kong person, but I'm Indian. So a general misconception is that Indians eat a lot of curry and they smell and they eat it every day. But I eat Italian food. My husband's actually Italian. So there's a big misconception there regarding food.
係時候體驗下印度嘅傳統手工藝啦。Henna 知唔知咩嚟？
唔知。
You know what is henna?
No。
You must have seen it, okay? So it's very cool design, Indian traditional art. It's permanent. Will be on your hand.
嚇！要紋身，媽咪唔俾我紋身嘅喎。
唔係紋身講下啫，係啲即係可以抹得甩嘅，但係 10年左右啦，10年之後先再洗啦。So do you want to try?
But we still have to go to school.
You can go to school with that. I'm sure there's no problem, right? I'm sure it's okay to go with school with henna, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Henna is an art form on
Yeah.
the skin. And did you girls know that it has so many medicinal properties? It cools the skin. It can actually have antibacterial properties. And it's beautiful. It's so much fun.
Exactly. 有功效嘅藥用功效，你知唔知啊？即係咧整完之後咧手會靚啲啦，可能滑啲啦。Maybe smoother, the boys will like it, you know?
Yeah, and they use it a lot before women get married. They do a lot of henna traditional painting on the hands and feet, right, Shab?
Yes. And all the guests also,
Okay.
they are applying the henna also.
呢個就係我哋今日嘅老師啦，master teacher for the henna. Okay. So you girls ready to do some artwork?
I will do.
Okay. Can I know what pattern is this?
This is flowers.
Okay. Any particular traditional Indian flower?
Indian, yeah, traditional Indian
Okay.
flower, famous.
So I guess nowadays more people are trying to do with the henna. Even male is more popular nowadays. Is it correct?
Absolutely. I think now that they see how cool it is.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
many people, men, women, children, they love to see these patterns.
Now, okay, in foreign countries it's okay, but in India, if I have henna on my hand, is it okay?
Shab, in India, if a man does a henna, is it weird?
Nowadays, everything is fine because it's
Okay.
more modern.
Okay.
Before is not. Before only the, when you're getting married,
Yep.
just little bit touch in your palm, not the full hand.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Yeah, nice.
Wow,
Wow.
that's gorgeous.
感覺好似有顏色，其實係冇顏色嘅，都係一隻色啫。只不過佢用嗰啲力度啦，同埋深度啦，就令到佢好似有好多唔同嘅 layer 咁樣。中唔中意啊？
中意。
I heard that the longer you put on it, the longer it will stay,
Yeah.
right? What is the time ratio if you want to stay this for a month?
A month cannot.
Cannot, okay.
Cannot.
Okay.
It's a natural thing. It's
Yeah.
easily come, easily go.
If I want to stay for 1 week?
1 week.
1 week?
If you wash many times,
Yeah.
then it's go very fast.
So you can leave it on for like 20 minutes, right?
20
It'll start to dry.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
And then you wash it with
Wash
cold
it.
water.
Okay. 你覺得靚唔靚啊？
靚。
Would you like to try? Okay.
For this is another pattern or?
Another pattern.
Okay. Any ideas of this pattern? Can you
Just
describe a little
whenever
bit?
I have in my mind and I just do it.
So what is your experience on the henna?
It's
How
very
many
long
years?
time, more than 20 years I am coming Harilila's house. Before
Okay.
is the wedding time, but now whenever I have the Bollywood party, an
Okay.
Indian party, everybody prefer the henna.
總之就係有 good luck 㗎啦而家。
即係我考試嗰個女入學。
一定啊。So how do you feel, Hanjin?
Cold?
It's cold, okay.
Because it's a cooling property.
So it's good for summertime, huh? Really?
Excellent for summertime. Really cooling on the skin, anti-inflammatory.
Okay.
Wow, you
Wow.
got hearts.
哇，好靚喎呢個。
好靚。
Your one is really pretty. How do you feel about it?
Good.
A lot of different patterns, huh?
I think both of our henna looks good. My pattern is like there's like flower and like leaves, and Chloe also has leaves and flowers on her hands. So I think it's similar and it looks all good. I think my mom will like it, and I think she also wants one too.
康樂棋玩過未？
未。
而家就同你哋玩印度嘅康樂棋，不過咧就唔係用支 stick，係用手指。嗱呢個咧喺印度咧非常之出名嘅，小朋友個個都會玩嘅，成人都會玩。不過成人咧玩起上嚟咧可能會賭錢賭博嘅，所以千祈唔好學啊。OK。You need to split into 2 teams. You guys black team, white team。好啦，咁啊就交俾 Shah 去教同埋同大家一齊玩啦。For me, I'll continue my tour on this big house. I'll come back in very soon. Okay? Enjoy, yeah?
Carom board is very similar to games like pool or snooker, but instead of hitting the ball with a cue, you flick a token into a pocket. You separate into 2 teams, the black tokens and the white tokens, and you have to line up your shooting token onto your line, and you have to try and flick it into the token of your color, and that token has to go into the pocket.
借個少少，你借個少少。一隻手臂
It
啊！
has to touch both of these.
我就好勁嘅，溝兒好渣啫，因為佢隻手又細力啦，跟住又唔知亂飄去唔知邊度，總之唔得啦，簡直係唔想同佢一齊做隊友。
Oh, you got in one of our pieces.
點搞？
我知道點解我咁仔，因為我隊友成日咧喺度講咧打呢個啦，唔好打噶啦，好煩啊你咁樣咯。呢個嚟，呢個嚟，掟呢個，掟呢個。你喺度做乜嘢啫？喺呢度啊嘛。掟呢個咧。呢個唔得咯。掟佢個。哎呀，你都唔係打，你都掟唔中，所以我咪輸晒咯，因為佢咯。
The board game was very fun and exciting. I'm very proud that I got so much point in my team. I'm also good at playing board games.
No.
Yes, we got one in. Oh yeah, you can go for that one. Oh yeah, we got one in.
有冇搞錯啊？佢哋7分，我哋0分。
Thank you, Pasco, for giving us points.
I actually don't play carom board that often. When I have the chance to is normally with my grandma, and I don't play very well. Even now when we were playing, I only scored 1 point, and Hyung-ji was actually way better. She scored all the other points. Even though it's part of my culture, I don't get the chance to play the game that often.
Hi, kids.
Hi!
Have any of you done yoga before?
No.
No, it's your first time? So the main difference with traditional Indian yoga and modern yoga is simply the focus of practice. Actually, all modern yoga originates from traditional Indian yoga, which incorporates body, mind, your life, your community, and so much more. So tell me, what do you think yoga is?
Healthy.
What do you know when you see yoga? What do you think?
It's peaceful.
Would you like to try it?
Yes.
Okay, so we start by sitting cross legs, sitting up nice and tall. Bring your arms out to the sides, reach all the way up, touch your hands, and bring it down. Very nice. Breathe in, and breathe out. Very nice. Now bring your right hand down, your left hand up, and stretch to the side. Good. Come back to center and stretch to the other side. Really good. Come back to center. Bring your right hand behind, left hand across, and twist. Look behind you. Take a deep breath in and relax. Good.
When Chloe and Pascal was laughing, I think I was also laughing too, together.
I think that it's normal because most people, when they're doing their first yoga class, they're all hyper and excited and they have all of this energy that they need to get out. And doing yoga does help that. So when they were laughing, having fun with it, I thought it was also a good experience for them to see that they were enjoying it.
I didn't know yoga was from India, but I just noticed it. And it was so much fun.
我而家覺得印度人個個都好有錢，我想識多啲印度嘅朋友。
There's more tradition or things like games and yoga. It's more than I thought. I want to come visit again. I think it'll take 1 day to tour the whole house.
我本身對印度係冇興趣嘅，但係玩完個遊戲就覺得好刺激，所以我就想了解佢哋多啲。
我個女去印度旅行，我覺得嗱，我知道去旅行咧就希望可以了解當地嘅文化、歷史啊各方面嘅嘢。其實唔使啊，嚟到 Harry Mansion 呢度都可以了解到啊，係咪？又多靚仔，又多 gentleman 喺度，係咪？可以每一個都大把印度嘅故事講俾你聽，甚至印度嘅起源都可以講俾你聽啊！